Hello, angels. Welcome back to my channel. It is an honor and a pleasure to have you here today. I'm going to be doing things differently today, like I always do. I always switch things up. Maybe you're switching things up. Maybe you're doing things differently, or maybe you should, baby. Switch things up. Don't let them know your next move. But it's good to switch things up because you know, we don't want to get comfortable with, you know, our, like, we don't, in order to evolve, you need to be comfortable with being uncomfortable. That's what I was trying to say. Thank you, God, for helping clarify that. So we're going to start this reading off with this deck. It's a positive vibes deck. It's from this there's like a bunch of ducks in here, but yes, I feel guided to pull some cards from this deck first that we're gonna see. Too many. Worrying doesn't take away tomorrow's troubles, it takes away today's peace. So you've been letting go of worrying and you've been choosing peace. You've been choosing to be grateful instead of worrying about if you're going to have enough, if things are going to work out with someone, or if things are going to work out for a job. You're choosing to let it go because you realize that everything happens for a reason. If, like, you look back when you didn't get something that you wanted, you can look back and think like, oh yeah, that was not meant for me. So you learn to trust that everything happens for a reason. If it's meant to be yours, it'll be yours. And it's been guiding you to let go of worrying. And you choose to be grateful, even when things are not aligned with you. Like if a relationship doesn't work out, a friendship doesn't work out, you thank God and you tell God, thank you so much. That wasn't meant to be. I want the very best. You want the very best for yourself. So you're choosing peace. You're doing things differently, like I just said. You're choosing to change the way that you think. You're choosing to change your habits. The habits that are like unhealthy, you're choosing to change them. Maybe you've been drinking a lot of caffeine, so you've been deciding to cut down on the caffeine. Maybe you were thinking negatively, like, and worrying about troubles, and you're choosing to look at your troubles as your responsibilities, like taking care of your responsibilities. It's something that I need to do to have the best life. 333 on the timer. I feel like you've been seeing that angel number a lot lately. Also 111 or maybe 1111. You could also be seeing 444 or 555. 4 is trust. You've been trusting in God. You've been trusting in yourself. You're learning to trust yourself. Okay, we got some more cards from this deck. Don't forget to fall in love with yourself first. You've been loving yourself, baby. You've been choosing to love yourself. You've been choosing to fulfill yourself. Take care of your well-being. Take care of your health. Your health is your wealth, baby. It's a reflection of you, like, as within, so without, as above, so below, baby. I just have 444 on the timer. That's confirmation that you either have been seeing that angel number, you're gonna be seeing it, and yeah, if you've been seeing it, this is confirmation. This reading is for you. If you've been seeing any of the angel numbers that I mentioned, that's confirmation you that this reading is for you. But it doesn't need to be. That doesn't need to be confirmation. Like if you haven't been seeing them, you this is still for you because this is the highest timeline. This is the very, very best life for you. Like your high this is your highest timeline in alignment with God, in alignment with your purpose, in alignment with following your passions, with integrity. Oh gosh, my sister's cat is gagging or whatever. He's about to throw up. Poor baby. I'm gonna be right back. Poor baby just threw up. He threw up earlier today too, this morning. This rising. I've been reprogramming my mind and my speech to say rising because morning is like, like if you search up the definition of morning is like, when someone dies and you're like mourning. So it's like a low vibrational feeling. So basically, it's like not a good way to start your day. So I choose to say rising. And when I say, like, instead of good morning, I say grand rising. And sometimes I still say morning or good morning because it's like it's so programmed within us to say morning. But I like rising, grand rising better. So I've been reprogramming my mind to say that instead. I've been reprogramming my mind to say and think a lot of different things. So I feel like this is something that you are doing as well. And if you're not, you should pay attention to the things that you're saying. If you're saying, oh, it's no problem, no worries, you can actually attract more problems and worries into your life. Ooh, and this is in this here, it says worrying. So this is meant to be said. I say it's my pleasure. When someone says thank you, I say it's my pleasure because I'm trying to attract more pleasure in my life, baby. So, and it makes me feel good too when I say it, when I'm like, oh, it's my pleasure. I always say it like, and it is my pleasure when if I do something for somebody, like open the door for somebody and they're like, thank you. I always say it's my pleasure. And it like, try it. It feels so good to say it's my pleasure instead. Okay. You can do anything, but not everything. Facts. You've been letting go of what is weighing you down, what does not serve you. You're doing what you can do. Yeah. Maybe you've been getting stuck. Ooh. Yeah, I feel like you're going through a transformation right now, mentally, spiritually, emotionally, physically as well. So like you maybe zone out sometimes, you catch yourself zoning out, or maybe you catch yourself in la la land and you'll be um like daydreaming and stuff like that. But you daydream about like what you want your life to be like what kind of how do you feel with what job that you do? Do you feel good? You are visualizing your best life, what you're doing when you wake up, what you do for work, what you do, what your habits are like. Like if you smoke and like right now, if you smoke nicotine, let's say, and when you're visualizing your best life, your highest timeline, you're not smoking. That's a habit that you're not doing. You're choosing to breathe deeply instead. You're choosing to like feel pleasure from the simplest things in life, like breathing air. We need air. Like, thank you, God, for providing clean air for me. And Water. Thank you, God, for providing this clean water, and you get pleasure from like quenching your thirst, and you feel it, and you're just like, mm. Thank you, God. Like you're choosing to be grateful for the simplest things, and it's bringing more love and passion, gratitude, joy into your life when you're just grateful for the simple things. You're grateful to wake up in the morning. And if you're not doing these things, do it. You'll feel so good every day. When you're grateful for the simplest things, you're going to feel amazing. You're going to start noticing more things in your life, more things in your reality that you're grateful for. Maybe you're a person who used to choose to focus on the negative. You used to choose to focus on what you didn't like in your reality. But now you're choosing to focus on what you love. You're choosing to focus on what brings you joy, your passions, your purpose. See me in their eyes. You're choosing to see yourself through God's eyes. You're choosing to see every single person through God's eyes. You see your divinity. You see other people's divinity. I love this deck. This is Notes from the Universe on Love and Connections by Mike Dooley. I love this deck. It's so funny. When I first started doing these readings, I used to say that I didn't really understand it sometimes, not all the time, but sometimes some of the cards I'd be like, "What?" But then I figured it out. Like I felt it, and then like God showed me, you know. But yeah, I feel like you used to not understand. You used to not understand love and connections, but when you started to build a stronger connection with yourself, with your higher self, and with God, you started to understand love and connections more. You you connect to God through your higher self. When you connect to your higher self, you have your highest self. That's like the good, the that version of you that's like, yes, choose the best for yourself. You're going to succeed. You're so successful, like in everything you do, like that encouraging voice, like that's your higher self. Your lower self is like, you know, the you that's like putting you down, that's insecure. But yeah, you've been choosing to connect to your higher self. And the more consciously that you've been choosing to do that, the easier it is becoming. It is becoming second nature to you, baby. Yeah, let's read the back of this card. Whenever conferring with another, either face to face or across the miles, whether a human being, departed spirit, or sentient tree, always speak to the highest within them. It makes such a difference. Amen. The universe. P.S. Yeah, as if some trees weren't sentient. Glad you caught that. This card was in my previous reading, so it was a love reading. Check out that reading if you're interested. I don't know why I felt guided to use this. I usually use this deck in my love readings only. I don't really do this deck usually in my collective readings. But today I was for some reason thinking about this deck because I was planning on doing this reading, and um this deck came to mind, and I felt guided to use it for this reading for some reason, but I'm trusting it. Okay. So yeah, you speak to the highest within others. And you're starting to Meet people who are reflecting that back to you as well. And this was also in the previous reading. Most people are just trying to survive. Just remember, most people are so begullied by your charm, awed by your confidence, and inspired by your choices, they simply forget to say thank you, please, and I love you like crazy as often as they feel the urge. Let's not be one of those people. Thank you, please, I love you like crazy. The universe. I love this card so much. It's probably like one of my favorites in this deck. I love all the cards. What am I talking about? I love everything. I love everyone. Okay, so yeah, you inspire so many people. You're very charming, and yeah, people are awed by your confidence. They're inspired by your choices. When you choose the best for yourself, you inspire others to choose the best for themselves as well. Yeah, the people that don't tell you that they love you like crazy, they do. They are just trying to survive and they don't know how to communicate that. They're afraid of what others are going to think. They're afraid of what you're going to think. And I'm getting a lot of people love you. You're a very loving, kind, and charming person. People from your past love you. And new people, even if they just met you, I feel like the first day, people, they fall in love with you very quickly. But yeah, maybe they won't tell you right away because they don't want to scare you away or like make you feel like they're love bombing you. Maybe some people do, and they'll love bomb you and be like, "I love you like crazy" when they first meet you, and you're yeah, that's like love bombing. But I feel like you are just so loving. If you I feel like you tell a lot of people, like you love everybody. You spread the love. You don't care even if it's someone you never met in person. Like I have friends in Canada that I've never met in person, and I tell them that I love them all the time because I do. They're so awesome. Maybe you're one of my friends from Canada. Hey, I love you like crazy. Mm, yeah. Anyways. I'm one of those people. Let's not be one of those people that doesn't tell people that they love them like crazy. I'm one of the people that will tell you that I love you like crazy. I'm just a loving person. Like, what is like? What is like? There's only love. Love is the only thing. Oh, I'm crazy. I'm a crazy wild woman. Every day is a fresh new start, baby. Yes, every day you choose better than yesterday. If you woke up late the day before, the next day you are on it. You are on top of it and you get up early. You have everything you need within you. You are realizing that you have everything you need within you. Okay. You have everything you need within you, baby. Okay, I wanted to get some tarot cards. I've been doing a lot of oracles. And I also don't want to make this reading really long because my last like few readings have been over an hour long. So let's get a tarot card. But yeah, all the abundance is within you. If you lost it all today, baby, you would be able to get it all back because it's within you. The abundance is within you. You're so creative. You have infinite creativity. You have infinite abundance. You are infinitely wise. Maybe your name's Infinity. Hey, Infinity. I love that name. It's so beautiful, Infinity. I used to love the name Sophia, which I still do. If I have a daughter, I'm going to name her Sophia. But I also love the name Infinity. I feel like I would also want to name my daughter Infinity. It's between those two. Okay, so this is someone who is focusing on what is not fulfilling them. Maybe you've been falling back into these patterns of focusing on the negative, but then you feel how it feels and you're like, or focusing on what doesn't make you happy, what's not fulfilling for you. And like you've been choosing to recognize that pattern within yourself, and you change it as soon as you become aware of it, you change it. So let's say you're thinking of, maybe you go to the gym, or maybe the store, right? You go somewhere where like maybe you go to Pilates. Maybe you go to school or somewhere public, and there's like people who look at you and they'll give you dirty looks and they're judging you. Um, and maybe sometimes you focus on that, but there's also people who are smiling at you and being kind and telling you that you look amazing, or that you're doing great, or that you're doing good in class and you're so smart. And sometimes you'll be focusing on the people who are like giving you dirty looks or sending you evil eye, but then you're like, you know what? That doesn't make me feel good when I'm focusing on these people that are you know, like being negative towards me. So I'm going to clear my energy and I'm going to focus on what makes me happy instead. On what the people that are being kind to me. That's an example, right? There's more, there could be more. Like let's say maybe you're focusing on something in your life that you're not happy about, like, oh, I don't know. Maybe you're like nitpicking about like your shoes, or maybe your outfit, like your shirt or something is like bothering you, or you don't like something, and then you're recognizing and you're like, you know what, that doesn't make me feel good when I'm sitting here and poking about my shirt being dirty. I'm just gonna let it go. I don't care. It's just, I just got my shirt dirty when I was eating, and next time I'm gonna be more careful, and I'm gonna let it go, and I don't care. It's okay. I'm not gonna let it ruin my day. So you'll like refocus back on the positive. Or maybe this is people that, maybe this is someone else that's focusing on the negative. They're focusing on what's not fulfilling them, what they're not happy about in their life. Maybe this is someone that you used to be friends with, maybe someone you used to date, maybe someone in your family or at work, and they're like around you and they're just focusing on what doesn't make them happy, and they're complaining and it doesn't make you feel good. So you've been keeping your distance away from these people. Maybe this is someone that wants to work with you. This could be still, like I said, friends, family, love relationships, or someone at work. Like maybe you guys want to start a business. You angels want to start a business. You want to follow your passions together. But this person is unsatisfied on their own. They're focusing on what doesn't satisfy them, what doesn't make them happy. Like, look at this guy. He these cups are spilled. He's focusing on the spilled cups, but he has two cups that are still not spilled. They're still upright. So like these people have things that they could he could just turn around and look at the cups that are still full and be like, "Ooh, yes, I still have these two cups," and be satisfied, and he can like drink it and be satisfied with the other two cups, but he's focused on the cups that are spilled. So these people they have things that they are fulfilled with in their life as well, but they're choosing to focus on what's not fulfilling them. And that's why you are you are not choosing a person that's focusing on the negative, a person that's not fulfilled on their own. You're choosing to work with people who are like-minded. They want to work together. They take care of their own responsibilities on their own, and you take care of your responsibilities on your own, and then you come together and you work together. These you can rely on these people. They're reliable. They're stable. They take care of their health. They're mentally stable and clear. They're emotionally stable. Like this is the type of people that you want to work with. You don't want no people who are see 10 of cups. Like you want people who are fulfilled on their own. You want to work with people who are choosing to follow their passions, to balance their life. This is literally what I was just talking about already. People who take care of their responsibilities, they want to choose to have a happy family. They're not out here um partying, spending their money on bad habits. Like no, you're not choosing people like that. You want people who are fulfilled on their own. They're filling their own cup emotionally. They're fulfilling their own needs. They follow their passions. They want a family. These people want to have a stable family. Whether even if it's your friend, even if it's your friend, even if it's someone you work with or you want to work with, like it doesn't have to be just relationship. Like if your friend is going out and partying and sleeping with a bunch of people, like you well, first of all, you don't align with those type of people, first of all, because you're not like that. But like, yeah, exactly. Whatever's unaligned with you, like people like that are like partying and they're not like on top of their ish and like focusing, because like people who party are unfulfilled. They're like not doing things that make them happy. That's why they're doing drug or uh, YouTube doesn't like those words. So yeah, like you don't want people who are like relying on substances, people who go out and party all the time and like don't like treat their body like a temple, you know? You are choosing to fulfill yourself. You want a family. And these people too. So like take it vice versa as well. Like I was saying about the other people. They want a family too. Like you are aligning like with friends who are my sister's calling me, one moment. My ring light just broke. So I'm using my lamp and it's working. So we're going to just go with it. So as I was saying, your friends, like you're aligning with friends who want balanced relationships. They want to fulfill themselves and they want to have like a family because they know that when a family, like having a family that's together, that's balanced and strong together, like you are unstoppable when your family's strong. That's why in our society, like so many people, their families are separated, and it's like this for a reason. This our society, because they know that like when the family's separate, it's not as strong as when the when there's union between a man and a woman, and they're balanced and they're working together, they're stronger together than apart. When when the family's broken, they're not strong together. So yes, it's being reflected back to you. Like what you're choosing, it's being reflected back to you in friendships, in love relationships. Like if someone new is coming in, or maybe someone from the past, take it how it resonates. I'm feeling though that it's someone new, because yeah, people people from the past, they're working on they need to focus on fulfilling themselves, and they're not. So maybe some of them are, maybe some of them are not. I feel like they're trying. Yeah, we're not going to focus on that. We're going to focus on the 10 of cups, baby. You're fulfilling yourself. Ooh, we have the hermit. So you are going inward, and you are discovering what you have been like running away from within yourself. You're choosing to see the light within you. You're choosing to find peace within you, love within you. You're choosing to balance yourself. And people are inspired by you. They're inspired by how bright you shine, how balanced you are. You'll shine, you'll come out and you'll shine, but then you know when to go hermit. You know when to go inward and not be seen. Yeah, you go hermit, and you level up within. You level up in every way, or this is what you should do. This could be your future too. I just want to emphasize that. Maybe some of the things you're resonating with, but not everything. But I feel like this is for this. Take what resonates. Take what resonates, baby. But yeah, you're on this journey within you, and you're discovering what you're unfulfilled within your life, and you're choosing to fulfill that need. Whatever it is that you're unfulfilled with, you're looking inward, and you're choosing to work on it, to fulfill those needs, to satisfy those needs that you are unsatisfied with, because you want the 10 of cups. You're looking at, yes, ooh, this is so powerful, baby. Yes, you're looking at what you're not satisfied with within yourself. You're going inward and you're looking at it because this is what you want. You want 10 of cups, and you know that you have gone far on your own. You can do it all on your own with God, of course. God is like your whole team. You don't even need a team. God's your team. But I feel like this is you. Maybe you create content, you're the producer, you write the script, you do the editing, you do the setup, the setting, like you do it all, baby. That's you. You're the team, and you fulfill yourself. You're the whole team, baby. Maybe you make jewelry, and I make jewelry, but maybe you make art, maybe you draw, maybe you sing, maybe you write, maybe you create content, like I said. There's endless possibilities of what you can do creatively. Maybe you write poetry, maybe you're a teacher, maybe you're a coach, maybe you're a life coach, or maybe you just teach others just by, like I said, you inspire others just by being you, just by choosing the best for yourself. You lead people to choose the best for themselves as well. And you're the whole team for yourself. Like maybe you like to dress up cute, and like you you do the hair, makeup, you do the outfit. Like you do it all. Maybe you do your own nails. Maybe you make jewelry. I make my own jewelry and I wear it all the time. I love wearing my own jewelry. Maybe you're the designer. You design your room. Maybe people love your room, and like you make it look cute and whatnot. You're very creative. You just love to fulfill yourself. But if you're not doing that, you should make your room cute. Like surround yourself with things that inspire you. If you don't feel like you dress up cute, shoot like or whatever, like maybe you want to dress up cute every day. Start start changing that. Like wear something fun, wear different colors, wear fun jewelry, do your hair fun, be different on the inside. Be kind, choose love, choose to fulfill yourself instead of using others like a lot of the people do. A lot of people do that. They'll use others to fulfill them. But you choose to fulfill yourself, or you should choose to fulfill yourself, and you should choose to be your unique self. If you're not resonating with, you know, you being the whole team, the whole enchilada. That sounds good. Enchiladas sound good right now. Okay, we're gonna get some cards from this deck to get confirmation on the message that we received today. You're keeping it simple. You're very complex. I feel like you're very multi-dimensional. You have many sides to you. So you like to keep it simple. You're very peaceful. You reveal things when it comes up, when you feel guided to do so. You don't like to overcomplicate things. Yeah, you keep it simple, baby. Old souls use words very sparingly, except, of course, for I, love, thank you, wow, now, and cool. Wow, I love you now, the universe, PS, which sounds much better than wow, now I love you. Sequence is important. Yeah, I feel like people who are gonna love you now and they're gonna tell you, wow, I love you now. That's who's coming in. Not people that are like, wow, now I love you. People who just love you. Like they see you for who you are, and they love you immediately. Even if they don't say it, they feel it. Even if they don't consciously realize that they feel it. They're you you choose to love, you choose peace, you choose gratitude, you choose to look at the higher perspective and look at the positive and focus on the solution instead of the problem. And like people are just drawn to that. People love that. People need that in their life. And you embody all of that, baby. You're a freaking angel, baby. You're a freaking angel on this earth. career. Yeah, I was talking about following your passions and following your purpose. You have made a lot of growth. You have made many, you have transformed in so many ways. You have had many spiritual awakenings. You have freed your mind. You have freed your soul. You're young, wild, and free no matter what, no matter how young or old you are, or I don't like to use old or age. I don't like to say those words. I like to say, oh, how young are you? I started to say that. Or like, if it's an elder, if it's someone who's older, I'll say elder. But yeah, you have freed yourself. You continue to free yourself, and you free others. You take people's breath away. I'm like over here losing my breath. I feel like when people see you, when people get to know you, confirmation, you take people's breath away. They're just like, wow. Yep, you're a freaking angel, baby. How can I hate her? She's an angel. People think that you're a freaking angel on this earth. Oh, you're Earth Angel, baby. That's why I call you angels. Hello. I said it right in the beginning. But yeah, you're learning. I already said this actually. You're trusting yourself. You're trusting the divine. You're trusting the plan that God has set out to you. I mean, for you to follow your fulfillment, to fulfill yourself. Yes. You bring so much high vibrational energy to this earth. You're so compassionate to yourself and others, and you inspire that within others as well. Like people will be hard on themselves around you, and you will give them compassion, and you will tell them to give themselves compassion. And you're like, you are healing the earth. Like, look at this person. I don't know if this is a man or a woman, but you could be a man or woman watching this. Take it how it resonates. um, you are like healing the earth. Oh, you have the Midas touch, baby. You have healing hands as well. Anything that you touch, it turns to gold, baby. And you I feel like you have a very healing touch. Maybe you are a masseuse, or maybe you like to give people massages, people that you love. You'll rub their back or whatever, take how it resonates. And when you touch people, like your hands are very healing. Maybe you do Reiki, or maybe you want to do Reiki. You should do it because you are very powerful. You have very healing energy. Your hands, you hold a lot of power in your hands. You channel like very powerful energy through your hands. Use your hands more. Do things like if you draw, maybe you play music, maybe you write music, maybe you make jewelry. Like it could the possibilities are endless of what you could do with your hands. Like me doing this video, like I am using my hands too. Transformation. You transformed yourself, and you transform others. You transform people just by coming in contact with them. If someone just is in your presence, your energy transforms them. You are multidimensional, baby. Multidimensional, blah, blah, blah. I messed up there. I'm Russian, so sometimes if you ever hear me speaking and like you hear an accent, I'm Russian. What's that? Oh, I'm Russian. Hee hee. I don't think you guys even saw it, but whatever. Anyways, well-being. You take care of your well-being. You take care of your health. You get enough sleep. You take care of your energy as well. You take care of your mind. You have transformed your subconscious mind, or you are transforming your subconscious mind. And you should keep doing it, baby, because it's making you attractive to everything that you desire. When you choose to focus on the positive, when you choose to be happy for people and think loving, positive thoughts about others and yourself, you are transforming. You like energetically. You are transforming energetically, baby. And your energy's so strong. Like, you shine so bright that, like, well, first of all, you shine so bright that people are freaking blinded by you, first of all. Some people look away. They're like scared to look at you. Some people are looking directly at the light and they don't care if they get blinded. They want to look at the details. You know how like some people will look at the sun confirmation. People love to look at you. You're very, very beautiful or handsome. And if you don't feel like you are, you are. And like society programs us to hate ourselves because you know why? Because then they can make money off of us with trying to sell us solutions to our ugliness when we're all freaking beautiful just as we are. God made you perfect. You're perfect, baby. Perfectly imperfect. We're not meant to be perfect. You are full of creative ideas. You could be pregnant, you know what I mean? But like, I don't want to, scare anyone or give anybody any false hope because I know there's obviously everybody wants different things. But I feel like this is mainly it, it's mainly the fact that you are full of creative energy. Like you're like bursting with ideas, inspiration, creativity. I feel like you're a very creative person. You love to do many things. Like maybe you are like I said, you're multidimensional. You just love to create, period. You draw, you paint, you will cook, you will bake, you maybe make your own jewelry, like I said. I make my own jewelry. That's why it's the first thing that I think of. Maybe you create content. I create content as well. That's why I keep thinking of that. But yeah, like maybe you write. I write as well. Maybe you write music. Maybe you make music. I want to make music. Maybe you make fashion content. I do that as well. Or lifestyle videos. Or maybe you are a coach, like I said, a teacher. I feel like I do that naturally as well. But yeah, okay. So we're gonna get a card from this deck to close the reading. That's just what I feel guided to do. I wasn't gonna get a deck. I wasn't gonna get a card from this deck, but whatever. I feel guided to close the reading. Let's get a card for what energy is my collective embodying for their highest good? or if what energy they should embody for their highest good, or if they are. Some could be already and some should. So let's see what card God wants us to talk about. Okay, the crow. Ooh, okay, I'm gonna read in the guidebook, but I want to talk about what I am sensing before I even read in the book. Crows are usually, I feel like, associated with like death. So I feel like you are always like in this death and rebirth process. You are always like every day it's like death to the old you and you are reborn. Every day you are a new version of yourself. You're a better version of yourself every single day. You are so multidimensional. Like this freaking colorful little thing, egg that this crow is on, it just, I feel like that's your aura. Your aura is just so colorful and bright and multidimensional and different. Like you have like many colors to you, many sides to you, many colors to you. Like you're very detail oriented. Maybe you're a Virgo or maybe you're Earth sign. You're very detail oriented and like you'll put a lot of detail into yourself. And yeah, people want to zoom in and they want to like, I'm hearing, take a picture, it'll last longer. People want to take a picture and like look at you and like zoom in on all the details because like you put in a lot of beautiful details into your hair, your makeup, your nails, your outfit, your shoes, your room, everything that you have. Like you love to put a lot of beautiful details on everything that you do, everything. You just love it for it to be beautiful. Like you just love beautiful things because it inspires you. It's not about the material thing, it's about how it makes you feel. Okay, I'm gonna find this the crow in the guidebook and BRB. Okay, so let me just make sure my mic is on. Maybe your name's Mike. Hey, Mike. Maybe someone you know is named Mike. Anyways, crow. Spiritually strong, creative, watchful. Yes, I was just saying you're very creative. Yeah, you hold a very strong energy. You're very spiritually strong. And then watchful. I feel like you sit back and you observe. You sit back and you observe your thoughts. You observe what you say and you observe what others say as well. You're very observant of what others say and you can actually you catch people's limiting beliefs. You catch people's beliefs period when they speak. You're very insightful and okay, so we're going to read this. The crow has long been a symbol of magic. You are magical, baby. That's all I was saying about them. Your Midas touch. You have very strong healing energy and a very strong and healing touch. A crow personality is drawn to the supernatural. Maybe you watched the show Supernatural. I love that show. It's one of my favorite shows. Okay, where were we? Confirmation. The crow personality is drawn to the supernatural and has a gift for seeing the unseen, knowing the unknown. Okay, yeah. Has a gift for seeing the unseen and knowing the unknown. I don't know why there was more before there was a period. Oh, I need to clear my energy. Let me. I was getting distracted by my phone buzzing. Okay. Yeah, you have a gift for seeing the unseen and knowing the unknown. You know things that not a lot of people know, and you know things that are not seen. It is said that the crow holds within its mind's eye the three realities, past, present, and future. Oh, you are psychic, baby. You can see the past, present, and future. If you can visualize, if you can close your eyes right now and you can visualize an apple on a table in a basket, you have vision. You have the gift of vision. You don't, and you're not realizing it, or maybe you do realize it. But if you don't realize it, baby, you can envision the past, present, and future within your mind. That is a freaking gift, baby. You need to see it as a gift. When I discovered that I was a psychic, I didn't see it. And I see it now. And I believe it. And I know my power, baby. Know your power, baby. Confirmation. Crow energy is potent and should only be tapped into when the mind is clear. Those with crow tendencies must balance their lives with a healthy diet, joyful friends, and regular self study. This is exactly what I was talking about. This whole entire reading is choosing the very best for yourself, choosing what's healthy, choosing healthy habits, choosing to eat healthy, choosing to work out and move your body, choosing good friends, friendships that are balanced, and reprogramming your subconscious mind. That's what regular self study is. You pay attention to what you're thinking and saying about yourself and others, and you choose to change the ones that are not serving you to thoughts and sayings that do serve you, because your words are powerful. You speak life into your reality. So pay attention to what you're thinking, what you're saying, and choose better feeling thoughts. Choose to say things that feel good, like it's my pleasure, instead of no problem, no worries. That doesn't sound, it doesn't even sound like it feels good. But it's my pleasure sounds like it feels good. You are psychic. When in balance, psychic, strong, and clear. This is confirmation. If you're watching this and you made it this far, you are a freaking psychic, baby. Know your power. Realize your power and strengthen it. You have to strengthen it like a muscle. Check out my previous readings if you're resonating. To bring this energy into balance, meditate daily. I love you. I appreciate you. And I hope you enjoyed this reading, baby. Until next time, bye.